राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 जय प्रभुपद जय प्रभुपद प्रभुपद जय प्रभुपद जय हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भागवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। श्रीमद् भागवतम 10वां स्कंद, कैंटो नंबर 10, चैप्टर 8, टेक्स्ट 7। श्री गर्ग उवाच यदुनामहमाचार्यः ख्यातश्च भुवि सर्वदा सुतं मया संस्कृतं तेः मन्यते देवकी सुताम्। यदुनामहमाचार्यः ख्यातश्च भुवि सर्वदा सुतं मया संस्कृतं तेः मन्यते देवकी सुताम्। यदुनामहमाचार्यः ख्यातश्च भुवि सर्वदा सुतं मया संस्कृतं तेः मन्यते देवकी सुताम्। मन्यते देवकी सुताम्। श्री गर्ग उवाच यदुनामहमाचार्यः ख्यातस्य भुवि सर्वदा स्थितं मया संस्कृतं मे मन्यते देवकी सुताम्। श्री गर्ग उवाच यदुनामः आचार्य ख्यातश्च भुवि सर्वदा युतं मया संस्कृतं ते मन्यते देवकी सुताम्। श्री गर्ग उवाच यदुनामहमाचार्यः तं ते मन्यते देवकी सुताम्।
Shri Garga Uvacha. Garga Muni said, Yadunam, of the Yadu dynasty, Aham, I am, Acharyaha, the priestly guide or Purohita, Khyataha cha, this is already known, Bhuvi, everywhere, Sarvada, always, Sutam, the sun, Maya, by me, Samskritam, having undergone the purificatory process, I guess. Te, of you, Manyate, would be considered Devaki Sutam, the son of Devaki. Translation. Garga Muni said, you can repeat after. Garga Muni said, my dear Nanda Maharaj, I am the priestly guide of the Yadu dynasty. This is known everywhere. Therefore, if I perform the purificatory process for your sons, Kamsa will consider them the sons of Devaki. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki. Garga Muni indirectly disclosed that Krishna was the son of Devaki, not of Yashoda. Since Kansa was already searching for Krishna, if the purificatory process were undertaken by Garga Muni, Kamsa might be informed that would create a catastrophe. It may be argued that although Garga Muni was a priest of the Yadu dynasty, Nanda Maharaj also belonged to that dynasty. Nanda Maharaj, however, was not acting as a Kshatriya. Therefore, Garga Muni said, if I act as your priest, this will confirm that Krishna is the son of Devaki. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjala Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadaha Mahayam Dadati Swapadantikam Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratuse Namaha Panchatatvatmakam Krishnam Bhaktarupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusuta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So with the blessings of my Guru Maharaj, my Shiksha Guru, and all the Vaishnavas who have assembled in front of me and who are watching and hearing me online, on the strength of their blessings, I am going to start this Bhagavatam class. This is the first time I am giving class specially in this temple. So please forgive me if I commit any mistakes. Hare Krishna. So I begin with some few glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Swadhama Upagate Dharma Jnana Bhidi Saha Kalau Nashtadrisham Esha Puranarka Dunoditaha. So when Lord Krishna returned to his abode, he left Srimad Bhagavatam in this world. And there is no difference between Srimad Bhagavatam and Lord Krishna. And Srimad Bhagavatam will act like a sun which will dissipate all the darkness of this whole world. And this is not only the opinion of previous acharyas, but also Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu matam idam Srimad Bhagavatam pramanam avalam prema pumartu mahan. So, it's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who confirms that Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost authority and it's the ripened fruit of all Vedic scriptures. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, in one of the Vaishnava bhajan, so in order to know the glories of Lord Krishna and his pastimes, it's very important to understand Srimad Bhagavatam. In one of the bhajan it is said, Vaishnavera pada dhuli ताहे मोरा स्नान केली तर्पण मोरा वैष्णवेर नाम विचार करिया मने भक्ति रस स्वादने मध्यस्थ श्री भागवत पुराण. So many people, almost everyone in this world takes bath daily. But for a Vaishnava, it's important. Vaishnavere pada dhuli tahe mora snana keli. So daily one should take bath from the dust of the lotus feet of the Vaishnavas. What it means, one should follow the instructions of Vaishnavas and also meditate on the instructions of Vaishnavas daily. Tarpana mora Vaishnavera nama. And as soon as I hear the name of a Vaishnava, I feel immense bliss. विचार करिया चित्ते विचार करिया मने भक्ति रस आस्वादने. And whenever the desire to taste the nectar of Lord Krishna's pastimes arouse in my heart, Madhyastha Shri Bhagavata Purana, then only I can have the source of, or the only source from which I can get the nectar is that Srimad Bhagavatam. And not only Bhagavat Purana, but a devotee Bhagavata. Because for so many centuries, for so many years, the Srimad Bhagavatam was there. But still, people were not able to take the advantage of it. Especially when Srila Prabhupada given this commentary of Srimad Bhagavatam, this created a huge transformation in the whole world. So Bhagavat presents Bhagavat. Only a devotee has an authority, a pure devotee has an authority to present Srimad Bhagavatam as it is. So I offer obeisances to Srimad Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who gave this a precious jewel to understand Lord Krishna and his pastimes. But who is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Yore me sahvallabhi ramayate वृंदावने हरनिशम यह कंसा निजघन कौरवर्णे यह पांडवानां सखा सोयम वैष्णव दंड मंडित भुजः संन्यास वेश स्वयं निःसंदेहम उपगतः क्षितितले चैतन्य रूप प्रभो. So that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is not different than Lord Krishna, Yoremi Sahavallavi Ramayate, who was having pastimes with all the gopis day and night, Yaha Kansa Nijaghana Kauravarane, and who has killed the Kansa also, and who helped Pandavas to kill Kauravas, that Lord Krishna. Soyam Vaishnava Dandi Mandita Bhujaha Sannyasa Vesha Swayam, and that same Lord Krishna has appeared in Kali Yuga as sannyasi. Nisandeha upagata kshititele sannyasa rupa prabhu, Chaitanya rupa prabhu. And there is no doubt that Lord Krishna is the same as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the form of devotee. He is appearing. So Srimad Bhagavatam, this chapter, wherein the verse where Garga Muni is anxious that Lord Krishna will be in danger, especially if they do this Namakaran ceremony or what do you say, naming giving ceremony with great pomp and with great celebration. If they do it, it was obvious that Kansa will know this. So the question may arise, why is anxious? Garga Muni is a great sage and a Tattvadarshi? The answer is in Bhagavad Gita also. Na me viduh suragana maharsham, na me viduh suragana maharshinam cha sarvashah, ahamadiri devanam, na me viduh suragana maharshaya, what is that? Prabhavanna maharshaya, ahamadiri devanam, maharshinam cha sarvashah. Not only sages, demigods, no one can understand the unlimited glories of Lord. No one can confirm this, that I have understood Lord Krishna completely. Nantam vidami munayo agrajaste maya balasya purusho kuta avaraye gayan gunani dashasatanani adi devah shesha adhunapi samavasyati nasya param. There is no limit to the glories of Lord. Na antam vidami ami munayo purushasya avara kuto avaraye agrajaste purushasya avara kuto avaraye. Because Lord's qualities are unlimited. The Sheshnag, Balram ji is timeless. It's like it's singing the glories of the Lord for unlimited time. Still it's not coming to end. Niravadhi Krishna Guna Antanahi Pana. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, there is no end to the glories of the Lord. That's why it's very difficult to understand Lord Krishna. And here Garga Muni is anxious. About whom? Who is Lord Krishna? Shri Krishna Krishna Sakha Vrishni Vamsha Vrishabhavani Druga Rajanya Vamsha Dahanana Pavarga Virya Govinda Godija Surarati Haravatara Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Srimati Kunti Maharani in the last verse of her prayer says, Shri Krishna Krishna Sakha Vrishni Vamsha Vrishabhavani Druga Rajanya Vamsha Dahanana Pavarga Virya. Lord Krishna has appeared in this world. Krishna Sakha is a friend of Pandavas. He has appeared for the purpose to deliberately, to liberate the world from the Asurik Kshatriyas. Rajanya Vamsha Dahanana Pavarga Virya Govinda Godvija Surarati Haravatara. And he is the Govinda, Godvija. He is the maintainer of Brahmanas and cows. Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavana Namaste. And he is the Lord of all the yogis. He is that Lord Krishna. Arjuna also confirms, Param Brahma Param Dhamam Pavitram Paramam Bhavam Purusham Shashvatam Divyam Adi Devam Ajam Vibhum Ahustvam Rishaya Sarve Devarshir Naradastatha Asita Devala Vyasa Swayam Chaiva Bravishime. So Arjuna is also confirming, after hearing the instructions of Lord Krishna and about himself, Arjuna was saying, Param Brahma Param Dhamam Pavitram Paramam Bhavam, you is the greatest shelter, you is the greatest abode. Param Brahma Param Dhamam Pavitram, you are the purest of pure. And this is not confirmed only by Arjuna, but also Asita, Devala, Vyasa, all the sages also confirm this. Some may say, oh, but Lord Krishna is your little child. Maybe people get confused by this. Yes, the same little child who has absorbed Markandeya Muni, when he desired to see the illusory energy of Maya, when he prayed to Narayana Rishi, that please show me your illusory energy. And at the climax stage of that illusion, wherein Markandeya Muni sees a small child who is licking the toe of his feet on a leaf of a banyan tree. Kararavinde padaravindam mukharavinde vinisheyantam vatasya patrasya puteshayanam balam mukundam manasa smarami. Shri Krishna Govindam Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva Jihve Pivatvam Tadeva Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. The same Lord Krishna Although he's little, but the same Lord Krishna has killed Putna. And this was definitely, Garga Muni was aware of this. But still he was anxious. And he was not acting as anxious, he was anxious. He was thinking that how to protect this small child. And it is, you can compare this bhava, especially with the Vatsalya bhava, especially there are many devotees who have this bhava, maybe like Yashoda Mata or Nanda Maharaj, the fellow gopis who were with the same age level of Yashoda Mata, they were also having the same Vatsalya bhava towards Lord Krishna. And similarly, Nanda Maharaj, not so intimate like Yashoda Mata, but still he was also having Vatsalya bhava, and even Garga Muni also. So the essence of Vatsalya bhava is to protect the child. The child is dependent on the devotee. Usually, when a devotee approaches Lord or he prays to Lord, he shows that he is dependent on Lord. But the advancement, the last stage of the advancement is that wherein a devotee feels that Lord Krishna is dependent on him. So Lord Krishna needs protection. So usually, so in this case, Garga Muni is thinking that how to protect Lord Krishna. Rather, on other hand, Shri Radha Ras Bihari Bhagwan ki, Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman ki, Shri Gaur Nitai ki. So devotee is thinking how to protect Lord Krishna. Rather, Lord Krishna is protecting his devotees. Agre kurunaham yatha pandavanam dishasanena ritakeshavastra Krishna tadakrosha ananyanatha Govinda damodar madhaveti. In the midst of assembly, wherein Draupadi Mata is disrespected and Dushasana is trying to disrobe her, and she is calling Lord Krishna with full energy, Govinda Damodar Madhaveti, and Lord Krishna is saving her. Satyam vidhatum nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu chatmanah adrushyatati adbhuta rupam udvahan stambe sabhayam na mrigam na manusham. In order to protect the words of his devotee, Prahlad Maharaj, when Hiranyakashipu asked, where is your Lord? Is he there in the pillar? He is everywhere you are saying, so he must be there in the pillar, inside the pillar also. So yes, in order to confirm the statement uttered by a devotee, Lord Narasimha appeared. Satyam vidhatu nijabhritya bhashitam. There is no other cause. Although in Bhagavad Gita Krishna says, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. But the main cause of Lord's appearing is to please devotees. Because just by the desire of Lord, there is a creation, there is a destruction. What to talk about killing these demons? It's a very small job for Lord. Srishti sthiti pralaya sadhana shakti reka chhayeva yasya bhuvanarti bibharti durgaha ichhanurupam api cheshtate saha govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. It may be creation, it may be destruction done by Goddess Durga as per the permission given by Lord Krishna. So what to talk about killing this demon? So only to please the devotee, only to fulfill, only to confirm the statement of his pure devotee, Lord appeared in the form of Lord Narasimha and protected. Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhakta Nama Bhayankara Twamek Dahyamana Nam Apavarga Shi Samsritaha. When Ashwathama, there was no option for him. He will be either killed or he will be, under the custody of the Pandavas. He was running to save himself. Only option left was to shoot a Brahmastra. without knowing the knowledge to withdraw the Brahmastra. And Ashwatthama did that mistake. And as soon as he shooted Brahmastra, and Arjun was completely, he was clueless what to do now. Because there was no time to withdraw that Brahmastra properly. So he was approaching Lord Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Mahabaho, Bhaktanam Abhayankara. You are the only one to whom one can take shelter. Bhaktanam Abhayankara, and you remove the fear of a devotee. Tomekatahiyamananam apavargasi samsritaha. One who wants to liberate from this material world, one should take shelter towards you. What to talk about this danger of Brahmastra? So Lord Krishna saves the Pandavas from the Brahmastra also. So the same Lord Krishna who is protecting his devotees, and when the devotee is thinking to protect the Lord, this creates confusion in the minds of the common people especially. And they argue with this point, usually. But they will not understand the intimacy of the glories of Lord Krishna because they are not devotee. Bhaktan mam abhijananti yavanyasyasmi tatvatah tato mam tatvato gyatva vishate tadanantaram. In an office, many people who have worked in office, they must be knowing that there are limited number of PCs in an office, for example, and sometimes there are two shifts using the same PC, one in the morning shift and one in the night shift. And the morning shift person has his login and password, and the evening person also, the evening shift also has his login and password. There are some secret confidential data which is in the PC, which is not revealed for some people. So it is locked by a password. Similarly, although this is Srimad Bhagavatam, although there is Bhagavad Gita available in the market, but still, one will not be understood, one will not be able to understand the intimate glories of Lord Krishna till he don't get the password. And that password will be given by the spiritual master. When Krishna, one says that I am a devotee of Krishna, Krishna says he is not my devotee. Mad bhaktanam teye bhaktas te me bhakta tamamatah. One who says he is my devotee, he is not my deity. One who is my devotee's devotee, he is my devotee. So what is the eligibility? To become a devotee's devotee, that is eligibility to get the password, to understand the intimate glories of Lord Krishna. So here we have to understand the role of Yogamaya. The term Yogamaya is many times used, especially in the Srimad Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita also, but it's used in different contexts sometimes. Naham prakasha sarvasya yogamaya samavritah mudho mam nabhijananti loko mam ajam avyayam. One cannot understand the glories, the unlimited glories of mind, because they are foolish people. Naham prakasha sarvasya, I don't manifest myself to everyone. Why? How he covers himself? Yogamaya samavritah. Due to Yogamaya, which acts like a Mahamaya to all the common people, that's why, even after hearing so many times the pastimes of Lord Krishna, even sometimes read the so-called commentaries of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, which are not authorized, still they will never become devotee. Avaishnava mukhodurgina putam harikata amritam shravanam naiva kartavyam sarpochishtham yathapaya. Milk is pure, is very healthy, but when it's touched by the tongue of a snake, it becomes poison. Similarly, Lord Krishna's pastimes, its glories, it sounds very sweet to everyone, almost for all the people. But it may act like a poison for a person who is hearing from a Vaishnava, from a non-devotee. So many a times, sometimes it is seen, even in devotee community, sometimes they hear from here and there, that is very dangerous. Because we have immense collection of literature, we have immense collection of lectures within ISKCON itself by Srila Prabhupada and his disciples and the bona fide devotees. So there is no way, there is no need to hear about Krishna or scriptures from non-devotee communities. This will safeguard our sanctity and chastity in devotional life. So coming back, when Krishna is protecting his devotee, so why there is a need? Because Krishna wanted it. If everyone knows that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, for example, Yashoda Mata knows that he is Godhead, he is Supreme Lord, then why there is a need to take care of Lord Krishna? So the sweetness of pastime will not manifest. Yoga Maya. Yoga Maya acts even in even in the circle of devotees and Lord Krishna in a different way, not like a normal people. Yoga and Maya. Yoga means connection towards Lord. Connecting with the Lord is yoga. Maya means forgetting the Lord is Maya. Literal word meaning. But when the two words combine, Yoga Maya, in this context, the meaning is, although in contact with the Lord, but forgetting the supremacy of Lord. A person, a devotee is in contact with the Lord, a very close contact with the Lord, but forgetting the supremacy of the Lord. And this helps in increasing the sweetness of the pastimes of Lord. That's why it's one of the Acharya says, Adharam madhuram, vadanam madhuram, nayanam madhuram, hasitam madhuram, gamanam madhuram, gopya madhura. Everything is sweet of Lord. Lord Vishnu is there to officially confirm that he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But Lord Krishna usually don't like to show that he is supreme. I think day before yesterday I was hearing in the ashrama the morning lecture of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada was giving an example, one story he was narrating that there was one person who was a foreigner and who was visiting many temples, and it was obvious that there are many demigods worshipped in India, and he was going to each temple, but later on he confirmed that I think Lord Krishna is the Supreme, without any shastric evidence. Why? Because all the demigods had some weapons in his hand, his or her hand. They are not free from fear. But Lord Krishna is the only Lord who is enjoying. And one who is, tension free, who is enjoying, I think he is Supreme Lord. So Lord Krishna, for his enjoyment, Yogamaya acts among the devotees to forget the supremacy of the Lord so that the pastime becomes more sweeter. It's not that the devotees don't know at all that Lord Krishna is the Supreme. When the Yogamaya wants, the forgetfulness, the remembrance comes, and when the Yogamaya don't want, the forgetfulness is there. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishto matasmriti jnanam upahanam cha vedya cha sarvarahameva vedya vedanta krit veda vichaham. Even Lord Krishna confirms the statement that I bring remembrance, I bring forgetfulness also. So what to talk about devotees? So in order to increase the nectar of the pastimes, Lord Krishna is doing this. So coming to the same point that it's not that devotees don't forget it, it's confirmed in even Gopi Gita also. Nakhalu gopika nandano bhavat akhila dehinam antaratmadrik vikhana sarthito vishwaguptaye sakhe udeivan satvatam kule. Nakhalu gopika nandano bhava. It's not that Yashoda Mata and Nand Baba don't, it's not that you are the child of Yashoda Mata and Nand Baba only. This glory, your glory is not limited to this only. Something beyond this. Vikhana sarthito Vishwaguptaye. Main purpose is this. Brahmaji has requested you to appear in this world in order to kill the demons who are making havoc and they are torturing the devotees. In order to protect the devotees, Brahmaji requested you to come here. So you are that Supreme Lord. Nakhalu Gopika Nandano Bhavat Akhila Dehina Mantaratmadrik. You are none other than the same Paramatma who is residing in each and every heart of individual. Upadrishtanumantacha Paramatmeti cha apyukta. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna confirms same thing. Upadrishta, I am the seer. He sees everything. There is nothing is hidden from Lord. Someone may think that I will do something alone. It's not possible. What to talk about Supreme Lord? Even the demigods are watching that person. So Lord Krishna, as in the form of Paramatma, he sees everything. Anumantacha, he is permitting. Even to commit sins, even to do pious deeds, he is giving permissions. So he is the same Paramatma. Antaratmadrika. Vikhana sarthito Vishwaguptaye. The main purpose is to protect the universe, to protect the earth. You are appearing in this world. So gopis knew this. But as soon as Lord Krishna manifested in front of gopi, forgotten. Because if they again remember this, the reverential mood to worship Lord will automatically come. Similarly, Srila Prabhupada also advises that one should never imitate Nitya Siddha devotees. Like they are loving Lord as if Lord is dependent on them. We cannot imitate them. It's better to become a servant of Lord and consider Lord as master. This is the safest position at the initial stage. So one should never imitate. I heard one of the stories wherein it was during the time of Srila Prabhupada, many people from outside, from foreign countries were visiting Vrindavan, and it was obvious that even in those times, there were so-called sages, so-called saints also, who used to cheat them. And there was news, or you can say, that, there is so and so person who is initiating to become a gopi straight away. No, long process, shortcut, directly you become gopi. Okay, solution. So now the problem was that one of the devotee who felt, okay, I should go there, and he was initiated also. And after initiation, not only about gopi, initiation of gopi, but Vrindavan Vasi's initiation. Like you will become one of the Nitya Siddha devotee of Vrindavan. It was like that. So he was initiated, and that so-called saint said that, okay, you are a peacock in Vrindavan. Okay, so he was very happy. I am peacock in Vrindavan, okay. So what he had done is and there are other devotees gave complaint to Srila Prabhupada. This one of the devotees is acting very weirdly. What happened? He is moving like a peacock. Aise karke, he was going, like how peacock moves. So Srila Prabhupada says it's an utter nonsense. So one should not approach a very shortcut method to become a Nitya Siddha devotee. Nitya Siddha devotees are always Nitya Siddha, they never fall down, and we are Nitya Baddha. That's why it's very important to go gradually, step by step with Vaidhi Bhakti. So one of the example, even in Arjuna, in Bhagavad Gita, when Lord Krishna shows his universal form to Lord Arjuna, before that he was thinking, oh, he is my friend only. But when he showed, because he had a doubt, and Lord Krishna is saying, Mata parataram nanyat kinchitasi dhananjaya, mayi sarvam idam protam sutre manigana eva. Everything is dependent on me, everything is in me. I am the cause of all causes. So Arjun questioned, okay, then please show me the universal form. You are saying you are the causes of, just manifest that thing in front of me. Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport that it was not Arjun's doubt. Arjun is asking on the behalf of the common people. Because many people will portray themselves as God, man and God without showing universal form. So if someone says that I am God, ask them to show universal form. Srila Prabhupada says this in lectures also. So when Lord Krishna manifests himself in his universal form, Aneka Vaktranayanam, Aneka Adbhuta Darshanam, Aneka Divyabharanam, Divya Aneka Uddhata Ayudham, many hands, many legs, many stomachs, many demigods, demons, he manifests many planets, universes. Arjun was astonished, completely clueless. And then he says, Sakheti matva prasabham yuduktam, He Krishna, He Yadava, He Sakheti, Ajanata mahimanam tavedam, Maya pramadat pranayena vapi, Yachavahasartha satkrutosi, Vihara shayyasana bhojaneshu. So Arjun says to Lord, Sakheti matva prasabham yuduktam, I consider you as my friend. But now you are revealing me that you are the Supreme Lord. Oh, I have done so many offenses. Sakheti matva prasabham yuduktam, He Krishna, He Yadava, He Sakheti. I used to call you He Krishna, He Yadava. With no respect, completely informal way. He Krishna, He Yadava, He Sakheti. Ajanata mahimanam. I don't know the glories of your lordship. That was my mistake. He Krishna, He Yadava, He Sakheti, Ajanata Mahimanam, Maya Pramadat Pranayane Vapi, Yachava Hasat Asatkrutosi, Vihara Shayyasana Bhojaneshu, Eka Thavapya Achuta Tat Samaksham, Tat Shamaye, Twamaham Aprameyam. So Lord Krishna, he's praised to Lord that while eating, I used to eat with you, I used to sleep with you, I used to crack jokes with you, and even in front of many people I used to crack jokes on you. So I have done a lot of offense. Please, forgive my offenses. So this is the case where when a Nitya Siddha devotee, when he knows that Lord Krishna is the Supreme, then he forgets his intimate relationship and then he develops a reverential attitude. This is not liked by Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada confirms this thing even in the purport. He says that Lord Krishna likes when a devotee deals with him in an intimate way. And when Arjun was calling Krishna, Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Krishna was liking it. When he was cracking jokes, Krishna was liking it. Just a matter of formality, Krishna is showing a universal form and Arjun is having a change of mood. But after that, straight away, Arjun sings, please remove this universal form, I don't want to see it. Because if in that universal form you will be always there in front of me, then how can I deal with you in an intimate way? Dushtemam swajanam Krishna, Dushtemam idam manusham rupam, Tava saumyam janardanam, idanvinasmi samvrutaha, sacheta prakritim gataha. I want to see the same human form. Please remove this universal form from in front of me which you have showed. Please remove this. I want to say the same human-like form so that I can deal with you as my best friend. Drushtvedam manusham rupam tava saumyam janardanam idanim asmi samvrutaha sacheta prakritim gataha. And due to this, when he revealed his two-hand form again, then the lost attitude, the lost mood of friendship again came back. So, the Yoga Maya, so that's what coming to the same point again, where a devotee is anxious about Lord Krishna is very important to increase the nectar of the pastimes of Lord, to increase the sweetness of the nectar of the pastimes of the Lord. But on the other hand, even Krishna is anxious. It's not an only devotee is anxious about Krishna. Even Krishna is anxious about his devotees. ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती, दोनों हाथ बजनी चाहिए. When there is a relationship between a two person should have the same level of commitment. Otherwise, what will happen? The relationship will not maintain or not sustain for a longer time. Marital relationship or a friendship or an official dealing, same level of commitment is there, then only the relationship will be successful. Similarly, if the devotee is anxious about Lord, even Lord is anxious about devotees. Tumara laite ami hainu avatara ami bina bandhu ara ke ache tomara. Jeev Jago Bhajan, Chaitanya here, it's narrated, it's written that Lord Krishna is a real well-wisher. We may have so many friends in our life, but actually the well-wisher is Lord Krishna. Our so-called friendship, our so-called family is there only till this life, or sometimes only within this life for some time. But Lord Krishna is there with us from time immemorial. Any species we were, Lord Krishna was there. And in future also Lord Krishna will be there as. Bhoktaram yagatapasam sarvaloka maheshwaram suhridam sarvabhutanam jnatva mam shantim rachati. That person will attain eternal peace who have understood this fact that Lord Krishna is the eternal well-wisher of mine. This we should get convinced daily, every day. Every day, we don't have to remember very advanced philosophies. We don't have to torture our intellect to understand this concept, that concept. No problem, you have not understood the philosophy properly or whatever. Remember at least this, that Lord Krishna is my eternal well-wisher. Lord Krishna is anxious about us, that when this soul will come back to Godhead. That's why in Jeev Jago Bhajan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, Tomara laite ami hainu avatar. For you I am appearing in this world. And tum to ho ki muh pher ke baithe ho. You are not at all listening to me, my instructions. Ami tomare bandhu, ami bina ara bandhu ke achhe tomara. And I am the only your eternal friend, there is no one. Lord Krishna is the eternal friend of ours, and one who gives Lord Krishna, he is also our eternal friend. Both of them. Especially, we have to associate either with Lord Krishna, which is very difficult, but at least with the devotees of the Lord Krishna who are giving Lord Krishna. Different types of devotees. Mahatam bahumanena dinanam anukampaya maitra chaivatma tulleshu yamena niyamena cha. Three class of devotees: Uttam, Madhyam, Kanishta. So how to deal with them? Kapil Muni says this, gives instructions to Devati, Mata Devahuti, that Mahatam bahumanena. One should serve as a menial servant to the advanced devotees. One who is senior to you. Mahatam bahumanena dinanam anukampaya. One should show mercy on the devotees who are junior to you, who is struggling. We are also struggling, but he is struggling more, so help him. Maitra chaivatma tulleshu, and even we have to be with the same level of devotees also, and we have to build friendship with them, and not enmity, and not jealousy. So we have to remember this, that devotee and Lord Krishna are well-wishers. So I want to just end with a note here, that like Garga Muni is very anxious. So what I have learned from this, I want to share, that Garga Muni is very anxious to protect Lord Krishna. Even we should be very anxious, not only to protect Krishna. It's not possible, we are not on that level to protect Krishna, to think about to protect Krishna, but at least we can think about protecting the mission of Krishna by always being united and always be anxious how to spread the glories of Lord Krishna. Only by spreading the glories of Lord Krishna, we can protect the principles we can protect the mission. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So any questions? Maybe one or two questions you can ask. Shri Prabhupada ki